University of Arkansas at Fort Smith searched for a year for a perfect person to bring together inclusion, diversity, and equity efforts on campus. And today they announced that filled the new position with an expert from Tennessee. 5 News reporter Bailey Devane joining us live on the campus in Fort Smith with more on this. Bailey?
John William Blue was named Executive Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Now, a position like this does not exist at UAFS. Until now, all inclusion efforts have been on a volunteer basis. Blue comes from the University of Tennessee in Martin, where he currently serves as the Director of Student Life and Multicultural Affairs. He has a 15-year history in higher education and is eager to help develop a solid inclusion program here at UAFS.
I'm not the type of individual that's going to come into the university and say, okay, we're going to go this way. I want to actually come in and listen to all of the key stakeholders on campus within the community to see how we're going to move forward with the work that we're going to actually do.
University officials say right now school diversity programs are ran by individual volunteers. They wanted a person to come in and rally these different groups together. Blue says he wants to help reflect student concerns.
There's a lot of energy, great ideas, obviously excellent education and experience. We didn't expect someone to come in and do everything.
This comes 1 year after an investigation into a basketball coach and claims of race discrimination. The university said they did not find substantial evidence to support the claim, but they did say the process revealed a need for better communications and a need for this executive position.
We're really lucky, though, that we have found many of the experiences and traits in John that we were looking for in a person to be the inaugural executive director for our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Blue will officially take on this position late January of next year. He says he's very excited to move to the Fort Smith community. Live in Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Bailey Devane, 5 News.
All right, Bailey, thanks. University says it will start developing a strategy next year after a 3-month listening campaign going over student ideas and student concerns.